Good morning and welcome to After GMS, our online digital show on Facebook Live. I'm Tracy McCain here with meteorologist Ed Matthews, Ben Briscoe, and meteorologist Christian Morgan. It is a feel-good Thursday.
And most importantly, we're here with you. That's my favorite part about this show is your comments. So thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coming back for another day. We didn't
scare you off yesterday. We didn't scare them off.
I think I'm going to come back tomorrow, too. I kind of like it. It's fun.
I know. I poke fun at Marissa all the time because I'm like, hey, you left us. She's like, you scared me.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, no.
Understandable. You are very intimidating.
What? No, not me. You're joking.
It's only because you're so perfect.
No, I'm not. I am not perfect.
Y'all fight that out. I'm going to do weather.
No, I'm not intimidating. Clearly, I'm just a fun-loving girl.
Y'all can fight that out. I'm going to do weather real quick. How about that?
Yeah, intimidate me.
Yeah. Sorry.
You finally got it.
Okay. I'm going to talk about the weather now, I promise. There's High Point. I promise that's High Point. 62 right now in High Point. Warm and warm start this morning, but it's a little more refreshing to walk outside. Take a look at the temperature map too. Quite diverse. We're near 70 in Raleigh, low 60s in the Triad. We have 50s in the foothills and upper 40s in the mountains this morning. And part of the reason for that is we have that north wind bringing in the cooler and drier air, and you can easily tell where that cold front has made progress. Dew points at 70 along the coast. Dew points in the 50s here in the Triad and 40s back off to our north and west. And more of that cooler, drier air is building in, at least for one more day for today. By tomorrow, into your Saturday, the humidity does start to creep back up. And of course, this is the next system that we're watching. Big deal system out over the Plain States today, and they have a pretty significant risk of severe weather in places like Arkansas and Oklahoma and up into Nebraska, down into Louisiana as well. And by tomorrow, as that system heads into the Carolinas, that severe weather risk will also shift into the Carolinas. Not as high as it is out in the Plain States today, but all of us, really all of North Carolina and South Carolina, a lot of that state and Georgia too, are in that level 2 severe weather risk for tomorrow. Today, the high pressure does keep us cool and does keep us dry. But by tomorrow, that warm front will start to lift to the north as a strong cold front approaches with an area of low pressure. And the Triad is really going to be positioned in between that warm front, in between that cold front, and close by to that area of low pressure. We call that the triple point, and typically that's a spot where we see stronger or severe thunderstorms. There's a lot of twisting and turning in the atmosphere, which can help to organize those thunderstorms. So that's what we're going to be watching for your Friday afternoon and Friday evening. By the time we get into your Saturday, we're just left with some regular old showers, and then we dry it out for Sunday. So for your Friday, keep in mind, I want you to stay weather aware, kind of keep check on the weather from time to time, mainly from about 3 p.m. until 8 p.m. tomorrow is when I think we could have some scattered thunderstorms that could be on the strong or severe side. This time around, we are concerned about damaging wind and hail, but we'll also have a low tornado risk that we'll need to monitor for your Friday as well. Here's how Futurecast plays it out. No issues today in the rain or storm game. Could have a few showers early for your Friday morning, and then of course the bigger picture ahead as we go into your Friday afternoon. Again, mainly 3 to about 8 p.m. And if any of these storms are able to form out on their own or by themselves, they'll have a better opportunity to rotate and possibly spin up a quick tornado. So that's what we'll be watching for your Friday afternoon. Today, enjoy it. Warming up to the upper 70s to near 80, low humidity. That'll be nice. Hoppers are in town, downtown Greensboro. It's a Thirsty Thursday, I do believe. 6:30 first pitch, so a nice night to take in baseball in downtown Greensboro. Heading into your Mother's Day weekend, just some leftover showers for your Saturday with temperatures in the low 70s. We're drying it out on Sunday, and Mom might need a sweater, as Ed Matthews said. Temperatures in the mid-60s. We're dry to kick off next week as we warm back into the mid-70s.
We didn't get the yellow-orange graphic this time for Friday. I liked earlier your weather-aware Friday with the orange Friday.
I don't know if I. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, I'll fix that up for Ed for the final way. I know. I was like, what has Ben talking about? I was like, did I miss everything I did this morning?
It's really cool. You tried something new to like really make sure you pay attention to it.
Right.
I liked it.
Because we always say weather aware, be weather aware.
Yeah.
It's like red or orange to make you like, whoo, stand out like where.
I got you. I got you.
All right. So moms, mentors, teachers, nurturers. Sunday, this day is for you.
One day's not enough.
Yes.
No.
Every day. 365. Mom, 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 mom.
Well, you do have one day, so we want to make sure you make the most of it. We're curious, what are your Mother's Day plans? You know, supply chain issues are actually impacting flower shops and jewelers ahead of Mother's Day. So a lot of people worried about finding the right gift, but that's okay. Lots of folks saying we're just going to take mom out to dinner or brunch instead. The National Retail Federation says Mother's Day spending is expected to hit $31.7 billion, up $4 billion from last year. So back to our question, what are your plans for Mother's Day?
All right, so my family had planned to take me to brunch. However, all of the locations where we like to frequent are booked. So we are on waiting lists for my top 3 restaurants, and we'll see on Sunday.
How does the waiting list work?
So you're on a waiting list, and if somebody calls and cancels either the night before or that morning, and there is a likelihood because people
Other people are on pre-waiting lists too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And people, if they get ill or something happens and they can't make it, hopefully they'll be considerate and call the restaurant and let them know they're not going to be coming. And then I will be able to go. But we do have a backup plan, which is IHOP.
I thought it was gonna be I cook.
No, I did offer my husband that, but he said, no, I don't want you cooking on Mother's Day. So that's good. I am going to end up cooking because we're having a potluck dinner at my mom's house. So we're all cooking something and bringing it to my mom's house so that we can have Mother's Day dinner. So I will end up cooking something, but I won't be cooking all day.
Good.
Maybe make it ahead. Something that you can put in the refrigerator for a day.
Oh yeah, I've got it planned out. So I'm making my Tracy's famous sweet potato bake.
Tell me more.
And do we get some on Monday?
Probably not, because my family's going to be at my mom's house on Sunday. And my brother has kids too, so when we're all together, it's a lot. So the sweet potato bake has lots of brown sugar, lots of butter, lots of, yes, exactly, pecans, walnuts, everything that makes southern. Sweet potatoes. Sometimes I use yams if I can't find the right thing in the store, but yeah, it's super good. Put it in the oven for 20 minutes with a nice little caramelized little topping. Super good. So I'm making that and a ham.
Yum.
My ham's not as good.
I would skip the ham and go to the
Exactly, it's sweet potato bake. That's why I didn't want to talk about that. I was like, and a ham, yes. Yeah.
Just put the sweet glaze on the ham.
Exactly, yeah. And then that's really all I do. If I know, maybe I should call honey baked ham and just put it in an order. Why not? I've done that before.
It's easy.
I know. I'm always about
so
food.
hungry.
So what are you and Shirley doing?
Well, actually, I am staying here. I will give my mom a
okay.
call. I'm able to go to Sanford about every other week and all that, and I'm blessed, to be in a career where I'm pretty close, because in this business, you can live thousands of miles away
Right here, that's
from
my
your
case.
family.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Case in point. And so I'll give Mom a call. I go visit her every other week, and she puts me to work and all that. But I got to say, moms want flowers, dinner. You know what my mom wanted? She
spend
says,
time with you.
Well, that's number one. But she says, I want 2 50-pound bags of potting soil.
More?
More! That's it. And so I got the potting soil. Me and my sister got the potting soil. She wanted some beautiful red knockout roses, and that's what I planted the last time I was at home. So we give her what she wants. I've got a mom that when she wants something, she doesn't wait around, she goes and buys it, which makes things very difficult for me and my sister.
Right,
As
yeah.
far as buying gifts.
I know about
I've
that.
already got that. It's like, my goodness,
Oh, you are so blessed to have
So
your
a big
mom,
old
yeah.
bag of dirt.
Two.
2 of them.
2 bags of dirt.
Yeah.
And the fact that she tells you what she wants.
That's it. Yeah, she makes no bones about it.
Yeah.
Here's what I need.
Exactly. All right, so you're mentioning your mom is
Yeah,
a little further away.
My mom's in Texas, where I grew up, and she luckily came here a couple weeks ago. So for Mother's Day, I surprised her with tickets to go see Pretty Woman at DPAC.
Wonderful.
It was a lot of fun. The musical is great.
That's awesome.
But Julia Roberts is hard to live up to, y'all.
I believe it.
that.
Yeah.
I believe it.
But Mom had such a good time. It was just a way to create a memory.
Right.
We're all about memories in our
Right.
family for gifts
Right.
instead of things.
Right, yeah. We don't do gifts either, but we love food. And
Yeah.
I know, Christian, y'all are all about food.
We're all about
Those
that.
Morgans know how to cook.
Listen,
and bake.
I grew up on both sides. On my dad's side and mom's side, I grew up with moms and grandmas who don't cut any corners when it comes to cooking, and do it right.
Right.
But I think so. They'll probably cook. Actually, we'll probably end up eating family dinner at home on Sunday after church. But Saturday night, my dad was telling me yesterday he's planning to take Mom and Grandma and all of us out to eat Saturday night. So he's got a plan. He's got reservations. So that'll be the plan to celebrate Mom this weekend.
That's
and she
two
always
big
wants
dinners.
And she always, her and Grandma always want the same thing, whether it's Mother's Day, birthday, Christmas. They always want the same thing, and I don't even have to ask. They're like, "What do you want?" You know, I don't. Okay, I'll go get it. And it's always a gift
Now I
card.
need to
and it's
know.
always a gift card to the same spot.
Okay, gift
they
card.
love Chico's.
Oh, yeah.
So it's always a Chico's gift card.
Yeah.
I try to get something different. They're like, "Well, I would rather have the Chico's gift card."
You
So,
know
okay.
why? You know why we get Mom exactly what she wants? Because someday we're not gonna have that option. Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I always feel so. My heart goes out to all the people on Mother's Day who don't have their mother to celebrate with them
Right.
for whatever reason.
Right.
And it's always a hard holiday for so many people. So
Right.
also on my list for this weekend is to call all my friends that I know are in that situation and just
Yeah.
check on
good.
them and show
Right.
some love.
Right. Well, I mean, and really that's what Mother's Day is about, right? Appreciation for people in your life. This one happens to be moms, but I feel like you can use the day however you need to tell somebody, hey, thank you
Yep.
for all that you do. Maybe you're not my mom, but you're someone who I look up to or mentors me or that I have a relationship with. So thank you so much for being a part of my life.
Yep.
So that's my thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what y'all have to say here on the feed. Victoria Willis said a good idea would be a massage and then a nice little picnic afterwards. Victoria Willis agrees with you. She said her mom passed away when she was 25. So yes, this is a very hard holiday for her. Likewise with Father's Day. I know that, that's the same situation. Jeff Lockhart says, I miss my mama. Also, Joanne is going to Liberty University to attend her granddaughter's graduation.
That's fun. What a
Yeah.
gift.
She's graduating with honors, she said.
Wow.
So congratulations. I'm sure you had a big
Congratulations.
part in that. Grandma Joanne, I love that. And so Carol said she's taking her mom to Olive Garden. Definitely a good spot.
Alrighty.
Yes. And then LeVar said, my mom is satisfied just seeing all of her children and grandchildren. And Diane said, just sitting around the house, doing nothing.
Even though Mom's satisfied, it's still a good idea to surprise her with a gift.
Well, it's interesting because, I think you know exactly what you want. And that's great. I mean, your mom wants.
Right.
Yeah. And my mom is the same way. I have always told my husband, I want to sleep in. That's all I want.
Is that really what you
I have
want?
never
That's literally all
gotten
you want.
I have never gotten it. Like if I say, so this time I said, I made mention, I'm like, oh, new smoothie maker would be nice, da-da-da-da. So he did get a smoothie maker. So, because I'm not planning on sleeping in because it will not happen.
Does he know? So we talked about this earlier in the week. Now, does he know that you know that he got that?
Oh yeah, it was delivered yesterday, and
Okay.
it was already opened and set up when he got home.
He set it up
The
too.
benefits,
All right.
the benefits of getting home early.
The benefits of having the same Amazon account.
Exactly. I was like, oh, we're getting this delivery? Thanks. This is so great. But
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was set up. I had already made 2 smoothies. So it
Okay.
was great.
Okay.
But yeah, I always want just time to myself for Mother's Day, and that's not something that unfortunately I have gotten yet, so I won't ask for that again.
Quit asking for it.
Stop asking. You're not going to get it. Get something you can order and he'll get it. But time, yeah. But I know I'm just going on too much.
I mean, a smoothie maker is probably better than sleeping in.
I have enjoyed it this last day.
It works great, she says.
Yes, I can't wait to go home and make more. All right. All right, thank you guys so much for this, definitely this great conversation. Cherie, by the way, said quality time with her kids and their kids is what matters to her now that her mom is gone. So yeah, there's definitely different ways to celebrate, and we appreciate you guys sharing the way you're going to celebrate your moms, either in life or memory this Mother's Day. All right, let's get to your morning headlines here. Take a look at this here. This is incredible. North Carolina State Trooper stopping a wrong-way driver on I-40, and it's all caught on tape. This Highway Patrol says the trooper was in Wake County on I-40 and drove into a wrong-way driver's path to prevent them from crashing into another driver. The trooper, thankfully, was not injured. You can hear that bang, though. The driver is charged with driving while impaired. Think back 5 years ago when an EF1 tornado hit Eden. The National Weather Service says this had winds up to 110 miles per hour. And look at all the damage just leveling that garage there. It was on the ground, the storm it was, for more than 3 miles, lasting about 6 minutes. Eden city leaders say it damaged 25 homes and 9 businesses. Amazingly, no one was hurt 5 years ago during this EF1.
Getting a loan will cost you more now. As expected, the Fed raised rates by 0.5 percentage point, all to fight inflation. It is the largest hike in more than 2 decades. Chairman Jerome Powell says the central bank's not planning any hikes larger than this, though smaller increases are still planned. The Habitat for Humanity at High Point is celebrating mothers all week long. A group of women volunteers are helping to build this High Point home from the ground up. This 3-bedroom home off Cable Street is for Rosemary and Hopeton Pommels. The couple is extremely hopeful and grateful for the volunteers, bringing them their dream of home ownership to life. Having this home will take off some stress from them. He's terminally ill and in need of a kidney.
I still have a few years left, but it's nice to know that if I move on, transition on, she and the grandkids have somewhere, you know, as far as homes. That's a good feeling for me.
So sad to even have to think about that. This is Habitat's 12th annual Women's Build Week. More than 75 women volunteers are hands-on for this project.
All right, Ben. Check out the 7-day.
Ooh, that's pretty.
There you go. Hey, we aim to please here, okay?
It's like Mother's Day.
We take your request. Yeah, we are highlighting tomorrow because it could get a little busy. But today, all quiet on the home front, less humid, very comfortable conditions. No worries about storm. Upper 70s to near 80 today. And then tomorrow, a strong cold front moves in the afternoon. That's the reason we have the bar there highlighted, because we have a pretty good shot of getting some strong and severe storms between about 3 p.m. and about 8 p.m. Friday afternoon and evening. Of course, the possibility of some hail, damaging winds. And this system will be strong enough that we could spin up an isolated tornado. So be weather aware tomorrow and stay with us here on WFMY News 2 on air or online or on that fancy smancy app. That Channel 2 weather app. It's great. You'll love it. If you haven't downloaded it, yeah, you better get busy and download it. Good information there. And then on Saturday, put it back up. I'm not finished yet. We'll see some showers coming up on Saturday and lower 70s. I wanted to get Mother's Day in because everybody is interested about, I didn't mean to make everybody laugh. I just really wanted to show more of the 7-day. Mainly dry on Sunday, but you know, it's going to be rather cool considering that our normal is 76. It's only going to be in the mid 60s. It'll be about 10 degrees cooler coming up on Sunday. Okay, I'm finished.
You sure?
I'm proud.
You sure, Ed?
Yeah.
I will give a disclaimer. You do not get this kind of content on the app.
We're going to have to put like cues in there.
That's it.
Hilarious.
When Ed raises his left hand, you can take the 7-day down.
Well, they love me in the control room. I didn't mean any harm.
When I wink twice. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, so that's how we do it here on the Good Morning Show and on After GMS. Thanks so much for joining us. Ben, will you join us again tomorrow?
As long as Ed doesn't take the whole time talking, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm off tomorrow, so you guys get a you guys
deal
get a
with me
break.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow is my weekend. Okay.
Hey, you were talking about the app though, and I was going to say real quick, I used it, real case scenario, yesterday because there was a little pop-up shower, and I was like, this dog has got to go out to pee. When can I let him out?
Yeah.
And I looked at the app to know, hey, it's just a little slight
I know
bump in
all
the
about
radar.
that.
I'll do
Yeah.
it soon. So the app really is helpful, guys.
Yeah.
And
very
you
much.
see, and you can see, especially the radar portion of that. You can see exactly what we're seeing when we have strong storms in the area. You can see that along with us. And if warnings get issued and you have to go to a safe spot, you can take that with you and see the same thing that we're seeing. You can even watch us on there too.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed, are we done now?
We're finished.
Okay.
Y'all have a good day.
Follow the cues.